Hey guys, welcome to Gregsbeerreviews today. It's beer 30. Let's go take a walk, see what's in the fridge today. Alright guys, welcome to Greg's Beer Reviews today. I do appreciate you stopping by, checking out the beer. Today's beer comes from Trillium Brewing. This is their Permutation Series number 58. It is a double IPA with Citra and Galaxy hops, which is an outstanding hop combination. Both are excellent hops to brew with. The Citra gives heavy citrusy notes, orange, tangerine, mango, a lot of tropical fruit notes, and Galaxy is a southern hemisphere hop, which is going to give us some nice spicy notes to that, and also give us some nice floral, herbal, piney, grapefruit characteristics too. So, with that being said, let's get on with this one. This comes from Brother Greg, and he writes, I normally only send you a single beer from Brewery's experimental line, but he had to send me another one from Trillium, and Trillium is one of my favorites, guys. They're definitely in the top 5. This beer uses his 2 favorite hops, Citra and Galaxy, and he said it blew his socks off. He said it had blown his hair back if he had any. He said he bought it at the brewery. So, and Trillium, most of their stuff comes from the brewery. I don't think they distribute it anywhere. If you want something from there, you have to go get it. So hopefully these guys, with all the success and accolades they're getting from all the brews they're doing, hopefully they're going to be able to expand and start distributing somewhere. That's my hope. I would like to see some of their beer show up here. That would be freaking awesome. This one has canned on 0725 of 18. And here we're in 0909 of 18. So not quite 2 months old. About 5 weeks old or so. Maybe 6 at the most. And underneath that it has 090636, which is their timestamp. So it was canned on July the 25th. And like I said, today is September the 9th. So, like I said, not too old. I can't get beers that fresh around here usually. So, and I enjoyed the last one he sent me from in this series. I thought it was pretty damn tasty. Trillium, I don't think they make a bad beer, guys. I don't think I've had a bad beer from them. I don't think I've had a B beer from those guys that I can recall. Just about everything that comes out of that brewery is an A beer. Somewhere between an A minus and an A plus, a 10. So let's see what this one brings to the table. More than likely, this is going to be a New England style beer, I would think, coming from this brewery and where they're at. They are in Massachusetts. It is an American Imperial IPA, and like I said, Beer Advocate has it at 8.8%. You can't always go by that. Untapped has it exactly the same. So we're going to go with that. Let's see if it has it on the can. Yes, it does. Right at the very bottom on very small writing, it says 8.8%. So we're getting the ABV and the canned on date here. So that's the 2 bits of information that we need now. The IBUs are not so critical anymore because there's so many different styles of brewing and hopping and dry hopping that throws the IBUs out the window. And I have learned that over the last year. That you can't go back. I used to fuss quite a bit about that, but not so much anymore. So, anyway, that's all we need to talk about since we don't have the food pairings And you see, I'm using my favorite tulip glass, which is the Saltman beer glass today, guys. Big 16-ounce can. All looks pretty cloudy coming out. So we're going to pour this fairly aggressive. Since I don't have a lot of other information to give you, we're not going to get it all in there on the original pour. Leave a little bit of room for my nose, about a finger of head, and then again, yes, it looks like orange juice. Definitely a New England style double IPA, guys. 8.8%, exactly in the range that I love. 8 point, almost 9%. Now it's nothing off the chain like Dogfish Head 120, which I am not a fan of. There are other people that say, oh, you're to buy that beer and keep it in the fridge for 3 or 4 years, 5 years. Shouldn't have to do that, guys. And they're calling it an IPA. It is not even close. It's more like a barley wine, especially if you're keeping it that long. So if I want an IPA, I want an IPA. If I want a barley wine, I'll get a barley wine. I shouldn't have to buy a beer and keep it in the fridge for 5 years just to make it taste decent. So that's just my opinion. There's a lot of people that absolutely love that beer. I'm not in that crowd. Well, that head is dissipated pretty quick. Let's get it to the nose. Oh yeah, outstanding aroma, guys. Pine, grapefruit, pineapple, hints of melon, peaches, tropical fruit, oranges. Whole lot of stuff going on with those two hops. Absolutely outstanding aroma, guys. Blows my hair back and my socks off. Choom, there they go. Oh yeah. That is so smooth for an almost 9%. The alcohol is so well hidden. These guys up there, whoever the head brewer is at Trillium, man, he knows what the hell he's doing or she's doing. Wow. Unbelievable. If I lived up there, they would know me by name because I would be there all the time. I'd have a reserved parking spot outside. Alright, the back end pour goes in. Didn't change it a whole lot. Still looks like a glass of orange juice sitting there, guys. Absolutely outstanding. I love this style of beer. I guess you have figured that out by now. Yeah. Well, I'm going to sip on it, and I'll be right back. Alright, guys, I'm back. Been sipping on this about 45 minutes now. Absolutely outstanding, guys. The Trillium beers, they are top-notch in my book, guys. These guys do awesome stuff. Everything they produce is awesome. The sour, they are expanding what they brew, but I'm still trying to wrap my arms around some of those wild ale sour beers, and it is definitely an acquired taste, guys. I've been drinking beer for 40 years, and I'm still trying to wrap my arms around that style. Some of them are nicer than others. Some of them make my mouth just go to town, boy. So definitely acquired taste, like a lot of beers are. There are people that can't handle the IPAs and the double IPAs, and there's people that can't handle the darker beers, the stouts and the bourbon barrel aged stouts and porters. So it all depends on what you like to drink and what you're accustomed to drinking and what you want to drink. So with that being said, this beer here is outstanding, guys. It is definitely their permutation series beers. I've had 2 of them now. Greg, thanks a bunch for sending me this one. You can send me any of the permutation beers that you want to send me, guy. I don't care if it's their experimental series beers or not. Anything that Trillium does is probably going to be outstanding in my book. And this is no exception here, guys. We got the ABV, we got the date on the can, we got an awesome beer here in the glass. Outstanding. Citra and Galaxy hops are outstanding hops to brew a beer with, and these guys do it very, very well. Like I said earlier, now that's warmed up to room temperature. Grapefruit, pineapple, hints of a little bit of spiciness in there. Alcohol is super well hidden. It's a very easy to drink beer for almost 9%. I love it. I absolutely love it. it is outstanding. Final chug. Hints of some melon in there. Wow. Delicious. Absolutely delicious. 10 beer for me, guys. 100. Absolutely outstanding. Let's run over to Beer Advocate. They say 4.33 out of 5. Good numbers from those guys. They also say it's outstanding. I would not disagree with that. And Untapped has it at 4.44. Awesome numbers from those guys too. I have seen better from both. But I try to be as honest as I can. And the New England style beers, whether they're IPAs or double IPAs, are top notch in my book if they're done well. And Trillium does them very, very well. So 100 for me, guys, on this one. This is the Permutation Series number 58. If you've had it, let me know what you think. Until we meet again, let's go see what's in that fridge.